Everybody, welcome back. I know we've got the move meta potentially upon us with the new season, but I wanted to put out a video for another high Evo deck, partially because I'm on vacation with my family. So hopefully you're cool with this deck, and hopefully it can help you climb those ranks while you're trying to figure out the move meta. Here's the graphic we got. This one I call MOONABOM. This is all about trying to get that MoonGirl out there and slapping down a She-Hulk, Abomination, and Hulk on one of the last turns. You've got multiple foundation cards here with High Evolutionary, MoonGirl, She-Hulk, Abomination, and Hulk. Your critical cards are Wasp, Quinjet, and Cyclops, and that Quinjet's really about trying to get that She-Hulk at a cheaper cost that's duplicated. You've got the Wasp and the Cyclops in here to try to hurt your opponent a little bit to potentially get that A-bomb cheaper, because if you can duplicate that and have a free A-bomb, holy cow, that's insane. Sunspot for any time you're soaking up energy. The Psylocke to potentially get a Cyclops early or potentially a MoonGirl early if you've got the cards properly placed in your hand. Enchantress is just a solid card anytime with this High Evolutionary meta going on. Shocker, if you've got that She-Hulk on the left-hand side and you can shock it, that means you might be able to play both of them last turn if you copy them, and a Hulk. And this is really all about trying to skip that 5th turn and getting that big MOONABOM on turn 6. Some potential flexes in we've got here is Rogue, just to steal any Luke Cages. Misty Knight is not bad to potentially get some more points since you're skipping a lot. Again, Scorpion to help get that A-bomb a little bit cheaper. Cosmo to protect those big cards a little bit, but you've got to be careful there because you do have some on reveals as well. Potentially to protect your Quinjet. Armor to protect the Quinjet, Sunspot, and potentially those big cards. Another flex option on here could always be Magic to extend the game. So now we've looked at deck, let's check out some gameplay. We start with High Evo on the left-hand side, which is terrible. Sunspot's not so bad. We'll off him to the right. All right, they don't play anything. Turn 2. Ooh, Elysium. Like that. Like that a lot. You know what? I'm imagining a lot of people getting pulled to the left, so I'm going to put that over there. They play a Goose. That's an interesting quick snap on their part. I am going to skip this turn and play my She-Hulk on the Goose side. Unfortunately, I'm not getting my MOONABOM, but we have some flexibility with this, which is nice. All right, so they Korg and they Ironheart. A little bit of, I feel like a little early on Ironheart, but we'll see. All right, we ding it a little bit, which is nice. We get a little bit of cheaper A-bomb. Ooh, lame. We'll play that there. Man, I can just play stuff ever. But, you know, I'm not going to play the A-bomb now because I'll get it a little bit cheaper next turn, and I'll get some points for Sunspot here. All right, so they're playing a Black Bolt, which takes my rock away. Tears coming down my eyes. We dink them a little bit. We get our She-Hulk thrown down. We dink them a little bit more. Now our A-bomb is free. We will go ahead and drop down the A-bomb. We will drop down basically everything still. And we will see what we get last turn. Did not get the MOONABOM, but let's see if this deck has any flexibility. Though High Evolutionary is going to go left, now that I think about it. I always do that with Asteroid M all the time. Ooh, they play 3 cards down. Let's see what they get. Lots of stuff coming out. We get our High Evo that gets moved over. We get our Psylocke to give us some extra energy. Pristine Venom. What is back? What is this thing? Okay, they've got Hood and Darkhawk. All right, well, unfortunately for them, I should be able to still pull this off. We'll see. I mean, they could certainly Killmonger or something, but I feel pretty good about this. They shouldn't be able to do any points left. Maybe a Blue Marvel. That would be just such a random deck. Doom doesn't, yeah, they retreated. Go team, go. All right, we get a Cyclops and A-bomb at the front end. We can play in that Cyclops will be really nice. I'm gonna hold on to the Wasp for now, but if we can get these 3 cards at the front end of my hand, see, there's a MoonGirl. Ooh, this could be fun. So Cyclops turn 3, MoonGirl turn 4, my Wasps on turn 5, whatever I can get. I might be able to have some fun here. This is like, this has some potential. Problem is now I've got a blind play Cyclops, which I'm gonna put in Shuri's lab because I'm thinking that's probably where they're likely gonna play. Oh, I was wrong. Ugh, and the Iceman. Rip. See if we can still make a comeback. All right, so we MoonGirl. We get our 2 big cards, but really that and skipping here is this is gonna be very interesting because they're storming. Now, the only play we do here is this, but we want to skip so that way we can get our... Actually, I take that back. So I take that back. I'm throwing Shocker mid just for some points. She-Hulk's off the board. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, we're going to get some sort of interesting Wong situation with either a White Tiger or some sort of Ironheart type situation. All right, so we get We get some cheap cards here. Oh, we look at this. We can still, no, we still can't. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll 1 A-bomb there. We'll 1 A-bomb there. And that's pretty much it. So it is unfortunate that if that She-Hulk didn't get hit by Iceman, I would be playing one of those right now. We're going to go ahead and let it play out just to see. We'll see what they actually got with the Wong. I'm assuming it's something that can easily get points on the other spots, but we will see. Nebula and a White Tiger, so multiple 7s. It's not enough. All right, there you go. So a little bit of a weak Moonabom, but still gets the W. All right, we start off with our Quinjet, which isn't so bad. All right, we're going to drop that over there. MoonGirl means she's definitely going to duplicate an Enchantress and the Hulks. We don't love that setup. They play a Bass turn 1, turn 2. Let's see, we pull Shocker, which, let's see, this puts that at 8, so that's fine. It's not going to take anything. I like putting cards that are just out of Shang's reach in Nidavellir. And then now we could potentially play, oh, that definitely hurts, by Cosmo. All right, well, I'm just playing the Enchantress. Well, I'm going to leave my Enchantress in hand because MoonGirl is going to duplicate whatever I get here. So, and then the second one's going to be at 2, so that'll be a little bit better. So this is not ideal at the moment, but we're going to take, hopefully we can get something that can ping some of their cards. They get the Abominations cheap or free. Ooh, look at that. So we've got a definitely a bouncy sort of Bishop Bass deck. I'll get a bunch of points over on the left. It's too bad I don't have Shang in this deck. They're getting pretty decent lead over on the left-hand side. So we'll do that. We're going to skip because we need to get those A-bomb down cheaper. There's Sera, and then they're going to do a bunch more this last turn. All right, so Cyclops will go ding, 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 ding. We get our A-bombs a little bit cheaper, and we can go, let's see, do that, and that is pretty much all we can do here. So no snapping, but they're going to play a couple cards. That's fine. They win right. They get a Hut Monkey. That's an interesting play. Is that not enough for them to win? Did Moonabom just come through on a weak A play? No, almost, not quite. But you can see even in a loss here, that setup was really bad. And against a bounce / Sera hit monkey type deck. I mean, obviously they were bouncing here, but you can see the potential in even losses. All right, wait. The Maria, we're going to definitely drop Sunspot to start, and we'll just throw them off to the right. Always, I don't know, I like to blind play into that sometimes. The setup on the left-hand side is really good so far. Really like what we're seeing there. Put Quinjet, actually, yeah, we'll put Quinjet left. And then we will see what they've got going on. Yandu, oh, this is going to be a Galactic. Oh, bye-bye, Hulk, I miss you already. Okay, no, a Destroy deck, all right. So hopefully we can pull a MoonGirl on reveals. Ooh, I wouldn't mind a MoonGirl right. There's literally nothing I can do here, which is very unfortunate. We need to pull our MoonGirl, otherwise SOL everything. All right, so the Carnage starts taking that all out, and then they get their different points. Give me my MoonGirl. Where's my MoonGirl? Oh, we get our Cyclops, so we'll start getting a cheaper Abomination. They just full-blown skip turn 4, which is interesting. You don't see that very often. All right, so we get a cheaper, there's MoonGirl. So I should get 3 A-bombs here. So I'm really hoping they play on Camertage so that I can get basically all 3 of those for free. This is a little risky, but we'll see. Ugh, ooh, but they've given me a 7th turn. Interesting. So my hand is completely full twice, so I get my next A-bomb. Nothing happening there, unfortunately. Oh, look at these cheap A-bombs. Oh my gosh. All right, so the question is, do they have a Shang? Let's get our expensive ones on the board. We will just go ahead and play High Evolutionary because we should have that 1 cost Abomination late. What are we getting mid? What is this person doing to me? All right, and then we get High Evolutionary Null. Ooh, so Null there. I think that goes there. I think that goes there, and I think that goes there. I feel pretty good about this, and everything goes bye. So that is a Moonabom with just the bomb. You didn't get the She-Hulk with it, but this is set up where it's like, oh well, go. That's awesome. Take your 0 and put it everywhere. That's really unfortunate for that person. But the Moonabom coming out full force in that one. Victory. All right, so we get Camertage. We have a Shocker, but that would ding the Wasp, unfortunately. So that's very bad positioning for the Wasp. We'll see if we can get anything good. I'm not going to be able to play the Shocker, unfortunately, unless I play the Wasp really early. All right, well, I got to skip this turn regardless. All right, so we both skip. We go into turn 3. Monster Island. All right, we got a Quinjet. We'll just drop that mid. Again, I can't, there's nothing doing here. So we're gonna have to see. Maybe we'll get, did we get MoonGirl on 4? Although I don't even really want, yeah, as I say, I don't even really want it. I mean, at this point, I'm sort of having a hard time here where it's not giving me what I want as far as the MoonGirl, drawing MoonGirl really is critical. All right, so we're playing Shocker left to hit High Evolutionary, some Wasp left, and we're playing our Cyclops mid, just ding something here. So this way we'll be able to get both of these played. Oh, there's MoonGirl. It's hilarious. We'll go ahead and put A-Bomb mid, and we'll just try to build on our lead on the right hand side and go from there. This was not, we didn't even moon anything, but we were able to play some of our cards. The Quinjet was worthless. The Camertage helped with Shocker a little bit, but we had to play our cards in certain sequences. They've got a whole bunch coming down right now because they had that beast out there, and obviously the Mysterio is 3 of those. Hit monkeys all gotta be huge on the left hand side. Got demon and a demon, and that depends where's there. It doesn't matter where. Yeah, there we go. All right, we take the win against a nice little bounce deck there. All right, so we start with MoonGirl in hand, which is nice. There's a Sunspot. Let's just throw him in Sunspot mid. Psylocke, you know, doubling up Enchantress is not a great option. I'm not necessarily looking to do that. All right, we play Sunspot. They play nothing. Going to turn 2. We've got Bifrost. All right, so we'll move all that right. I mean, I can do this. Yeah, this is terrible. All right, we're playing Psylocke. They're playing Daredevil. I don't like what's happening so far, though. Do not. That's even worse. All right, we're just going to go with what we got. This is not a great Moonabom, so we're going to see what the flexibility is here. All right, so they're brooding. What do we got? A Cerebro 2, probably. Do that. Let's do that. And I don't want to clog up my lanes, but we're... Yeah, this is very much Cerebro too, which will be fun because my Enchantress will be cheap enough to play on Goose. So we will save that 2-cost Enchantress for the finals. What do we get here? Ooh, I don't want to clog up my right lane, so I can't put anything left because I need this to be clear. Or I could just straight skip and get 5 more points there, but I really want to get the 5 points here to help a little bit. So I'm going to put it there. Well, hopefully this makes them think that they are able to win and safely play. Oh God, and it hits the enchant. Okay, but they've got Prio. I'm going here. I'm going here because whatever they're going to play, whatever Cerebro situation they're playing over here, I should take down and then win both those other lanes. So priority was, and they retreated. Wow, that I am honestly floored. They must not have pulled what they needed there. I don't know why they wouldn't have just, that was interesting. But you can see again, Moonabom didn't get what it needed specifically, but I happen to run into Cerebro deck, and even if that had played out, I believe I would have won. Okay, starting, we get Psylocke, Quinjet, and Cyclops, all of which I could get out of there. We're going to play Sunspot first. We could play Psylocke into Camertage next turn, which will be nice. We'll be able to get... Ooh, I'm glad I didn't go mid. We got lots of points happening here. Lots of points. I like everything that's happening here. We're not going to play Quinjet because we want to ramp up our Sunspot and we want to potentially ramp up our Hulk. But if we MoonGirl again, we're getting Enchantress. We're getting multiple Enchantresses. What we did just learn that that's not the worst thing in the world. All right, we're going to play Cyclops right and probably Quinjet left. We're going to MoonGirl next turn, which is going to fill up our hand. Even though we're playing a lot of cards, this is sort of nice. Ooh, look at that Enchantress. I really wish I would have had Quinjet right now because I would wreck that Wong's day. All right, so we're going to do this and then we'll get some cheap cards to play. We're literally getting all of these, just bunches of these cards. Look at that. All these Enchantresses. All right, I now have to Enchantress. I'm throwing down a Hulk for sure, but I'll throw down the 6 Hulk. So that way next, actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm Enchantressing multiple spots here. And then on the final turn, I'm going to just play one of my Hulks. I think that is the best play here. I need to take out the Wong and the Mystique, and then I'll get a powerful play on 6 with the Hulks. It's a pretty hilarious hand though. And then no more Wongs, no more Mystiques. So whatever they're doing over there, they get to their regular reveals. It's fine. Yondu destroys something. Vibranium, who cares? So they get some points there, not a big deal. And then we will slam dong a Hulk in the middle. They're all worth the same, and we'll get 1 point right. And they retreat. Again, Not a perfect Moonabom, but it works. We've got High Evolutionary to start left. I don't love that. We do have MoonGirl again, so we'll be able to have some fun with double reveals on Camertage. Camertage does make Moonabom a little bit more fun, so you got to throw that out there for this video. Though Los Diablos could ruin our day. We're going to go ahead and throw Psylocke on there because we do not want to lose the opportunity to gain that much energy. All right, Psylocke, they are still not played anything by turn 3 or by at the end of turn 2. I'm actually going to get rid of my High Evolutionary now and then MoonGirl turn 4 still. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, Camertage. They haven't still played nothing. We'll go ahead and throw that there. And we're just it's sort of a weird play, but we're going to see how it shakes out. A Shuri, a double Shuri. All right, we'll do that. And we'll play a Sunspot mid. We'll hold on to the rest for the time being. Black Bolt. Okay, a Wasp. That's fine though. What are we getting? A Taskmaster here final turn? All right, so we get an A-bomb cheap. We'll throw the A-bomb mid and we'll throw... If I throw that there, they both proc. Yeah, that'll win me. That'll win me left, assuming they don't play there. And I got Prio, so I'm just going full blown mid here. And I want to make sure that I leave one unspent so the Psychs proc. So again, not a typical Moonabom, but I feel like I'm in the running to potentially get this. So that's 13, but it'll tie. But then I dink dink and I still win. So again, not a perfect Moonabom, but it works. All right, we lose Psylocke, but we like what's happening so far with... this is a great setup for a Moonabom. Hulk isn't... You'd prefer Abomination to be left, but I'd take a Shocker and I would take a Quinjet right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is setting up... This is like the setup. This is why I actually have Shocker in this deck. So if I can get a MoonGirl here, this is going to get like insane. Because I'd skip 5. Give me my MoonGirl. Ongoing doubled. Oh my gosh. All right, Cyclops. I'm going to actually go ahead and play Cyclops now because this is all about trying to get MoonGirl and then potentially getting multiple She-Hulks. Dang you. All right, we're skipping 4. Man, this setup was so good for a Moonabom. I've already got a free... Oh, there it is. There it is. But it's sad because now it's not going to give me... Like, I play here, so that's a 4-cost card, so it becomes a 3-cost card next turn. I mean, if they play something in Sokovia, I could maybe get it. So I could play a She-Hulk and a A-bomb. So we're just going to go ahead and play the She-Hulk out there. We're going to hope that we can get some freedoms here with the A-bombs maybe. Even so, we've got a bunch of She-Hulk. They've got a Devil... Ooh, look at that. So that's a huge... But I've got Hulk that I could play right. So my A-bomb costs 4. I mean, my best play here is a Hulk. So it's weird. It's interesting that these duplicated Hulks don't have the glow around them. We'll go ahead and do that. Again, not a perfect Moonabom in any sense of the word, but still with the ongoing, we'll get double up and we still get the dubs. All right, we got a nice setup here again with She-Hulk left. We've got Shocker and Psylocke. Ooh, this is looking really nice already. I'll probably play Shocker, and then if we can get... Oh yeah, definitely Shocker on Camertage. Hopefully get a MoonGirl. We could play Psylocke on Camertage as well to get a whole bunch of energy. We can do that. We're gonna go ahead and play our Sunspot as well just to get him on the board. I'm not sure it's gonna come into play, but we do want to get it out there. All right, so they're playing a similar deck where you're trying to pin your opponent a little bit. Oh, there's the MoonGirl. There's the MoonGirl, and guess what turn I'm skipping? Now, the problem is I don't have anything for a I don't have a Wasp out there. That would have been... If the High Evolutionary was a Wasp instead, this is the perfect play. Perfect. But I still get a whole bunch of She-Hulks for free. So, I mean, look, I could literally play... I mean, I skip this turn and all my She-Hulks are free next turn, which is sort of bonkers. But... I mean, what's the point in doing that, right? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And then, I mean, I could still play an A-bomb or a She-Hulk again. So I'm going heavy right and we'll see what we get. So they got a Zabu. I'm playing She-Hulk. I'm playing She-Hulk. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to play my She-Hulk here, but that's okay. I've built up a pretty decent size over there. So I actually can still play that She-Hulk right if I want. Or, you know, I could play it left, play that right, and still get 2 points. So that's not a bad play. So I'm up a few points mid. It's not a lot, but I'll go ahead and do this. We'll play She-Hulk again left. We'll play that. Ooh, bye one She-Hulk. Let's see, but they didn't play anything mid and they just played High Ev left. So again, lost one She-Hulk, but not the other, lost, still won the other 2 lanes. So we didn't get the perfect scenario, but we got a lot of really good ones and a lot of bad ones, and we still pull off a lot of wins in this. I really like this deck. I think you could get a lot of really good cube gains if it gets right and you snap as well. I played it pretty conservative, but still a lot of wins in that. Really like this deck. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.